So I want to know from you guys, what are some of the challenges that you faced?
And we started our journey just a few months ago, and really trying to just connect the dots from government level to amazing entrepreneurs who have developed amazing platforms, and just seeing how we can connect those with artists from the youth and the emerging ones up to the A class. And then connecting them with some of the government strategies that exist, and seeing how to create a combined and collective platform for these artists to come out to in the UAE and just explore a wealth of knowledge and opportunities within a 2-week or 4-week program for them. So for me, I don't really see it from the glass being half empty, but more on the glass being half full, and how we can contribute further to bring up the scene in Dubai
That's
in
great.
the industry.
That's amazing. Yeah.
What was the question again?
The question.
I know what's the question, but
No,
I
it's
just
fine.
want to. Yeah.
The question is like, what
I have
what
been paying
challenges?
attention. Don't laugh at me.
What challenges did you face throughout maybe your career, your business?
That I face.
Yes.
Well, to be very honest with you, I consider myself as a local artist, and you know I've gone through the exact same process as every other artist in the UAE. I mean, I was fortunate enough to be given certain opportunities that other people didn't get to from a very early age. Ever since I was like 18 years old, I was fully involved in the music scene, from, as I said, being on the radio, being a DJ, being out there in the market. But I want to talk from the artist, from the local committee perspective here. You know, the key word is believe, really. If you believe as an event organizer, as a promoter, as an artist yourself, if you believe in the artistry level that we have here in the UAE, everything is just going to be fine. As an event organizer, if you believe that we have some incredible talents, and we do have a lot of incredible talents. I mean, we have some tacky ones. It's just the way it works in every country in the world. You know, you have the tacky talents, but you know, it's your job to kind of. I thought you were laughing at me. But it's your job, you know, as a producer, as an event organizer, to kind of, you know, advise them and you know, lead them in the right direction in order to, you know, to develop and become better. But if you believe in the talents that we have here in the UAE, and when I say believe, I'm referring to, you know, providing opportunities, providing platforms. I'm a local artist, as I said myself, but also I'm on the other side of the river, if you will. And, you know, I try to provide platform for local artists, including myself. I provide my own platform, and I create my own opportunities by doing these events, by, you know, knocking on the door and asking people for opportunities, and just, you know, changing that perception that, you know, we have some incredible talents here in the UAE. Why don't you just, you know, give them a try, and, you know, the world is going to be a better place.
You're one yourself, so like you would relate, you would understand,
Exactly.
you would give them what you want for yourself as well. You know?
Yeah, so I come from two different sides of the business, where I'm a local artist myself. I know what is kind of required from me to reach that certain level.
For sure.
But
yeah.
also from an event organizer perspective, is that, you know, maybe the talent is not fully polished yet. I'm not expecting it to be, which is why, you know, we do stuff like this. You know, we create opportunities for local artists to fully polish those talents and, you know, make them the A-list superstars that they have always dreamed of being.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyone else wants to?
Yes.
Yes.
As Saif just talked about, some of the challenges we've had over time is because these guys are coming from a different culture into the UAE that has its own style and its own culture and its own rules and regulation.
Yeah.
There's sometimes a cultural shock, like using swear words and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's super different than here.
It's super different.
Yeah.
So it kind of restricts the way they express themselves. So we give them a do's and don'ts, a long list of all the things you can do on stage and what you cannot do on stage. But the more they come, they start getting accustomed to the few days that they have to spend here. From a business perspective, we started to do things differently long way back before people saw it, which is part of what business is all about, and being a visionary. When we started the whole Afrobeat scene, nobody knew anything about Afrobeat.
True, yeah.
The same thing with African food. when you say you come have African food, they're asking what kind of food are you talking about? But it's the same seafood, poultry, meat, and all the rest. It's just the way it's prepared. So we've had to educate a lot of people to come try what African food is and the kind of influences African food, culture, and music and all the rest has also permeated the rest of the world. So we've given a lot of people that opportunity to come use our platform to reach out. We're still constantly helping them get more professional, even as simple as a sound check. You give them time for sound check.
Yeah.
A lot of us don't understand what time is in in a lot of the African countries. So you say, hey, we got sound check for 4 o'clock, and people turn up at 6. So they need to be much more professional and all that.
It's like Arab timing, by the way.
You know what I'm saying? So as they continue to go international, they start to understand that, business is different. It's not like the way you do it in the local scene.
Amazing.